I think you're slowly going to find a hobby. That's what's going to happen.
Hey?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Well, I'm
all these
already
guys.
cooking.
I mean, cooking with Volk, you know what I mean?
Cooking.
That's all
And
that
you don't
means,
bring
dude.
anything, bro? You could have brought some biscuits or some shit.
You know, we're thinking of, but you dieting?
Oh, you got to
am.
train him,
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we both got.
So,
I'm
like, why
not,
you
I'm not
dieting?
breaking any news. I'm not breaking any news here. I'm not breaking any news.
whoa.
There's no broken news. I mean, some people have speculated maybe, Volk would also be in Street Fighter. I don't know. Listen, obviously, I'm not saying anything.
That's absurd.
Obviously, we would never say something like
That'd be
that on a
crazy.
podcast that's going to go out to millions of people. We would never share that kind of information here because, we have contracts with the studios. But listen, I told them, I was like, if you hire me for a movie, I'm going to say some shit and, I probably shouldn't. Don't let there be some fake kisses on screen.
Who would you hypothetically play?
Oh, yeah, who-
That's hypothetical.
I don't know.
Oh, who could I play? Who's
we
a
get-
short bald-head fella?
Dawson.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's get the cast. Let's see some pictures of these Street Fighters, dude.
Yeah, Joey, get us some stuff up.
That's all right. The movie magic. They
Honda.
can just make you look tall, make you look, make you look tall, make you look like you got, nice blonde hair, whatever it is,
Oh, he wants to be Guile, huh?
Ooh, Guile.
Yeah, Andrew Koji is. I've called Ryu my whole life. I'm not switching to Ryu. It's going to be Ryu
It's
my whole
gonna be
life.
Ryu?
Are we
It's
gonna be
apparently
alright
it's
saying
actually
that?
Ryu. Yeah, I'm
I
calling
mean,
Ryu.
are you going to be all right saying it like that?
Yeah, I'm going to say there's other things I'll call him
Wait,
too.
we got Roman Reigns.
He's going to play Akuma.
Oh, that's fire.
That
Okay.
makes sense. That's
Keep
great.
going. Okay, we got
I don't know.
Kalina Liang as Chun Li.
Hell yeah.
Jason Momoa is going to be Blanca.
That's great.
Sick.
That makes
That's
sense.
great.
Okay. And, Orville Peck as Vega. This is fire because he does wear a mask. Do you guys remember the Vega character?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he actually does wear one.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
Orville Peck?
He's a country music superstar. And so he's going to play Vega. And
Why does he wear a
There
mask?
he is.
say again?
Why does he wear a mask?
COVID? He just wears the top part?
Yeah, he's a patriot. Respect.
Yeah. And then Noah Centineo as Ken. None of us knew that Ken had a last name, so
didn't.
it's good to
Yeah.
know that he's going to be doing that.
Oh, okay. Ken Mine. I didn't know
And then the boy, 50 Cent is Balrog.
That really
They
happened.
got
That's
50
fire.
in Australia for 2 months.
This is how you know Street Fighter might be the best game ever. Dude, it seems like they were just like, yo, you want to be in Street Fighter? Everyone was like, fuck yeah.
Dude,
let's go.
the second they said it, and I was like, yes. And they're like, well, you're going to play this character who's pretty much a joke, and he's kind of weak, and he was made just to make fun of another video game that was trying to, what's it called, rip off Street
us off.
Fighter. And I was like, still yes.
That's actually better.
Anything. I
Really
basically
lower the bar.
Yeah, I basically play like Ken's manager.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
that's
like a
great.
scummy manager.
That's great.
And I don't want to give too much away from the movie, but I will because I have a microphone on me. And,
There he is.
So I'm going to play Dan Hibiki.
So how are you training? You got to be shredded, right?
Yo, so here's the thing. You tell me. This is what
What do you need?
I need peptides, steroids.
Yeah.
I need to
yeah.
not cook with Volk for at least 6 weeks. I have 4 weeks to get in shape to play a comedic character who will never have his shirt off. But since everybody else, maybe Volk, look at what this guy looks like. Go to that image and
That looks
Is that
just
who you're
like
meant
it.
to be?
Then
Yeah.
you gotta
I got a
lift the
pink
weights
gi.
away.
It's Pride Month. So, yeah, I'm just Pride Month Ryu.
That's fire, dude.
That was a perfect night.
That's fire.
Great casting. Great
Right?
casting. Yeah.
Thank you.
Get out there, Ken.
Yeah.
You got to get buff.
Go get him.
So this is what I'm thinking, okay?
Let's street
I don't
fight.
think I could gain weight in 6 weeks, but I think that like I'm looking at like any movie character, and I was talking to Jordan Showers, I was talking to Muscle Doc, and he's like, yo, Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool is 170 pounds.
Okay.
I think what happens in movies like people like Brad Pitt in Fight Club was
He's
probably
probably
like 150 pounds.
Easy, yeah.
So people look muscular, they're just skinny.
Probably just lean as well.
Lean,
Exactly.
yeah.
A bit of shading, a shadow.
That's what I'm saying. Give me that 300 shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they were just putting. So I'm gonna get skinny and try to look shredded, and then let them, Photoshop some pecs on me or whatever. But I'm gonna do my best. Like I'm gonna, I'm on a diet.
Yeah.
Anavar.
Yeah.
Also
that.
steroids.
You're
You
gonna
don't know
get some
anything about
Drake
steroids. You're a
abs.
clean athlete.
That's what when you started bringing it up. I was like, oh, man, you're talking to the wrong guy about that.
Yeah, but they got rid of.
I mean, I diet. I can help you have a diet. Cooking with Volk can help you with
I've
a
seen
good
what
diet.
you cook.
Losing weight, I can help you with.
Yeah, you do lose weight.
Putting on weight, not so good. I had to do it, and I had to eat like 4,000 or 5,000 calories.
When you were
a
playing
day.
rugby?
Well, no, when I tried to fight Islam, I just put on weight. Obviously, everything's natural. I don't. Yeah, I'm a major against. You can do it. Look. If people want to do it in their own time, that's good. But when it comes to
Competing.
like you want to do it for a movie scene, that's fine. But when it comes to competing, I'm major against it. I'm like I'm a big hater of it.
I was worried about taking steroids
Massive
because
hater of
it
it.
could affect your sperm, and then I realized my sperm is already affected. So I have
What a
no
win.
loss.
Yeah,
at
it
all.
might help. You know what I
Steroids.
mean? You should be glowing, dude.
I know.
That'd be fucking awesome.
But then my wife was like, it will give us an unfair advantage in our fights. And then
Damn. Who's the
Try and put on the
Russian
weight,
character?
man.
no, I'm
With it's hard, man. Like trying to, I reckon.
Zangief.
Yeah.
Zangief for what?
I could
Is that
see
you?
You could be Zangief.
I could see you playing.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah,
Or M.
yeah,
Bison?
bald, actually, you're right. He's got the beard.
Throw the hat
I
on.
don't know if I'm big enough.
Yeah, who
But
are you
like
gonna
said-
play in Street
Can
Fighter?
we get the other Street Fighter
I don't
characters?
know, like
Dude, I've been pushing so hard for Volk for Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I've been pushing so hard.
Zangief, dude.
You know what I sent the producers? I sent the producers old Volk.
Oh.
yeah.
Because I was like, listen, this guy can actually act. Okay, like don't watch him in interviews at all. But, but if you give him a script and like, because that shit was funny.
Really funny.
Like you were actually,
man, I
acting.
enjoy it, man. I actually really enjoy it.
So I was like, you got to watch this. Like he can act. Like the fighting, he's going to do better than everybody. That's what he does. But if you want someone who can actually like deliver lines in a funny way, Volk is there. Now we're not saying he's in the movie at all. Obviously, you could axe him. You know, he's not gay, so he's not going to work out.
Yeah.
You know, this is Hollywood at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you need to be gay. I told him I'm gay.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I said.
And it works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50's black, so he's allowed to be in the movie.
But he's Aussie. I mean, that's like somewhere in between.
yeah, you're down under. You know, like there's a little bit.
Well, UFC champ, that maybe gets you. Does that help or
No,
not? They don't give a fuck.
no. Come on, that is hyper masculine. That is
yeah,
toxic.
that's
Yeah.
toxic.
That's
dude.
toxic, is
Yeah,
it?
you can't-
Toxic. It's toxic.
Well, nice guy, though.
No. You're beating the minorities. You can't do that. Extremely. I mean, it's the least DEI thing ever.
The movie is about beating up minorities. We can't have the white guys be too successful at that. It'll remind them of history.
Yeah.
But what we're gonna do is this. We're just gonna see what happens. That's what we're gonna say.
We'll see what happens.
ED,
We'll leave it
bro.
at that, eh?
You could be ED. That shit is awesome.
Wait, well, what's up there? What's up there?
I heard you were gonna be a stunt double for Chun-Li. Is that true?
Oh, that could work.
You could be Ed or Luke, yo.
I'm like, we won't say nothing.
Zangief.
Yeah, we can't. You know, we can't give away too much.
The black guy's name is DJ?
I tried to get Akash Dalsum, and then they saw a picture of him without a shirt on.
It ain't working. It ain't working. I'll tell you that right.
Maybe Samosa.
They were like, Honda.
I might need to lose.